What's up everybody, it's your boy Duty, back again with another video. Now this is a video idea I've been pondering for a couple weeks now and wanted to get a couple clips together before I created this video, but listening to the podcast today and listening to Phil regurgitate some nonsense, I decided why not, let's create this video. And let's put to bed this notion that Phil is an independent content creator. Now we hear the spiel every day now how Phil is an independent content creator because he doesn't take sponsorships, he doesn't take endorsements, he's not a shill, right? Phil is not a corporate shill. Unlike those other content creators who have endorsements, who run ads, who have ad placements, all of those folks are just scumbag liars, but Phil is not. So I wanted to create this video and just put this nonsense to rest that Phil is an independent content creator. He is not. Now let's watch this little clip before I dig into Phil for a little bit.
For long term, okay? Excellent. All right. So that was yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our discussions about the future, I just want to say thank you so very much for all of your support. Remember, I am an independent content creator. I don't have any sponsorships. I don't have any partnerships. I don't have any paid product placements or paid promotions. I have very limited ads that I run in my content here on purpose. Why? Because I want to give you honest content, and I feel that too many content creators in the modern day have become more about, oh, we have to pay the bills and make ends meet, and everything is a paid promotion, sponsored by this, listen to this shilling. I'm not about that. I never have been. In 15 years I've never shilled for you, and I don't want that to change. The reason that I've been able to continue to be successful is because of your crowdfunding support these 15 years I've been a YouTuber. If it wasn't for you, I would have to do what everyone else does, and the content would definitely change for the worse, in my opinion. So I want to say to you, thank you sincerely to those who support my content. I know that my viewership is much less than it used to be. I make curated content for this specific audience, and they appreciate it enough that they support me in my efforts to continue. Let's talk about how you can do that. If you like the content here, number one, please engage with it. Whether that would be liking the stream or liking the video you're watching. If you think it's a good video, please like it. Those likes add up and help this channel to get prominence in the YouTube search algorithm. In addition, interacting with me on a live stream or leaving comments on an on-demand YouTube video also help for the engagement algorithm. Even something as simple as saying, hey, just wanted to say hi, have a good day, or hey, watch the video, having a good time, thanks Phil. Something like that helps a ton. It really does. And so many people don't do it. They just take it for granted. They don't realize how much help that actually is. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty, so I'm going to stop it right here. So the one thing I wanted to quickly point out is a couple terms that Phil threw out. Views, engagement, algorithm, comments. Now, why would Phil throw these terms out? And why are they so important? Well, they're important because, of course, he is on YouTube. YouTube, you guys know, is a video service site where Phil posts his content. That's right. And as a person that posts content on Phil, as Phil who posts content on the YouTube site, he is under what's called a partner agreement. That's right. Phil is part of the YouTube AdSense partner agreement plan. And what does that exactly mean? Well, it means that Phil gets paid by YouTube for posting videos. He gets ad revenue, and on top of the ad revenue, he can receive super thanks, super chats, and so on. Content, you know, when he puts content out and people support it via those methods by watching ads and so on, Phil gets revenue. That's right. And how does he get this revenue? Well, YouTube is kind enough to partner with Phil. And what does that partnership mean? Well, it means that you go into an agreement or an arrangement with an entity or a company. So Phil is an employee, right? Or we could say a contractor. That's a better term. Phil is a contractor to YouTube. He signed a legal agreement joining the partner program. And what does that specifically mean? Well, it means that he has to abide by terms of service. What does Phil constantly say? That the reason why he doesn't accept endorsements, he doesn't expect sponsorships, because he doesn't want to be beholden to anyone. He wants to be able to say and do whatever he wants to say about a product, a game, without any restrictions whatsoever. Well, Phil, if that's the case, then you need to get out of the YouTube Partner Program, because the YouTube Partner Program has something called a terms of service and essentially an agreement that you sign that you cannot do specific things. You can't. For example, Phil, you can't say your favorite word, the N word. You can't say the F word. You can't say derogatory terms. You can't make fun of people with mental illness. There is just a whole host of terms of service, Phil, that you cannot break, which means that you are beholden to YouTube's service agreement, right? And if you do not abide by that service agreement, you will get kicked out of the partnership program, right, Phil? So in lieu of payment that you receive from YouTube, you agree to these terms of service. And the terms of service are huge. It's more than just, you know, certain things you can't say. There are specific things you can't do. You have specific restrictions, and you have to abide by these terms of service. If not, YouTube will boot you out of their program. So Phil, I'm sorry to bust your bubble here, but you are not an independent content creator. You are a YouTube content creator under the YouTube Partnership Program, which means you are beholden to YouTube. You answer to YouTube, Phil. Now, you have leeway in the content you want to create as long as it falls within the YouTube terms of service. For example, you can't go around wielding guns on your stream. You can't on your videos and your streams. You can't go around insulting people. Those are things you can't do. As much as you would like to do those, Phil, you just can't. Why? Because you know you would get removed from the partnership program. And Phil cannot have that. You know why? Because Phil relies on that partnership program for money, which means he is beholden to YouTube, which means he is not an independent content creator. So as much as Phil likes to regurgitate this lie, it's a lie. It's a lie. He is beholden to YouTube. Who else is Phil beholden to? PayPal. That's right. PayPal has a terms of service that you need to abide by. It's a contract that you sign when you sign up with PayPal. So in exchange for them taking money and paying you, being that middleman and extracting a fee and a percentage of your tips, right? You agree to abide by their terms of service. So again, you are beholden to PayPal, because if you do not have PayPal, then what, Phil? You can't get tips. Yes, there are other companies, other providers that can do this service, but yet again, if you leave PayPal, you would still be beholden to those other companies. Venmo, it doesn't matter. Cash App, it doesn't matter what it is. You sign an agreement to partner with them. So again, you are not an independent content creator. The only way Phil, if you decided to stop streaming on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, all of these streaming services, and decide to set up your own website, you would be beholden to the IP, to the company hosting your website. So you sign an agreement with them, and their agreement has terms of service that restrict you from doing certain things. So again, Phil, you would be beholden to a company. Everyone is beholden to someone, Phil. And sadly, Phil, your claim that you're an independent content creator is bullshit. It's full of lies. Now, you don't get sponsorships and you don't get endorsements because you're toxic and no one would want to touch you with a 10-foot pole. But that wasn't always the case, folks. Phil yesterday talked about that, and he actually mentioned twice, several times, where because of an NDA that he signed for a game that he was endorsing or sponsoring, he couldn't be honest with his viewers. Those are just 2 times that we know. So again, Phil, this claim that you are an independent content creator for the last 15 years is bullshit. It is a flat out lie. So for you to sit here and critique or slam anyone for taking a sponsorship or an endorsement or maybe getting an early copy of a game and beholding to NDA rules that they have to follow makes you a hypocrite and makes you full of shit. See, Phil, this is the thing. When you open your mouth and you don't take a minute to really think about what you're saying, this is the type of shit that people slam you for. Like right now, I'm part of the YouTube Partnership Program. I create content. I wouldn't consider myself an independent content creator. I would consider myself a YouTube partner. I am beholden to YouTube's terms of service, just like you are, Phil. So that does not make me an independent content creator. Just the same as you, Phil. So you are nothing more than a shill. That's what you are, Phil. You are a shill for YouTube, because if you do not abide by the terms of service written out by the partnership program, you would have no site to stream on. You would get no monthly check to spend on WWE champions, Phil. So again, the next time Phil claims he's an independent content creator, call bullshit on it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.